Wow. Teofimo Lopez says which player for December 10th, excluding names like Arnold Barboza Jr., which I think is realistic, and also Regis Prograis. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you come in, smash the like button, SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. Teofimo Lopez, verified social media handle. He says, which player for December 10th? And he put a stadium in a boxing club. The options are Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall, and Ryan Garcia. Real quick, this is very weird. It's a weird poll, and I'm gonna explain why. Well, let's go through the list. Jose Ramirez, I think he's supposed to fight somebody. I'm kind of foggy on who it is, but I remember hearing Jose Ramirez could be fighting, right? Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall are likely to do a rematch, which hasn't been announced. And Teofimo is saying, who should I fight for December 10th? How are you going to fight Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall? And likely they're going to be fighting each other. So I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but it's almost September. So with that being said, is there enough time for Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall to run it back, do a rematch, and then fight you in New York on December 10th? Probably not. This is not the 1940s or the 50s when Sugar Ray Robinson was around and he fighting every 2 weeks. Nobody fights in this modern era. Nobody really fights outside of maybe a prospect or amateurs. No one's really fighting with that type of frequency. Right? So out of 4 people, 2 of them are highly, highly unlikely, right? And then the third person that's highly unlikely is Ryan Garcia. So you look at this whole list and it's kind of a waste of time. Ryan Garcia, why is that unlikely? One, I don't think Golden Boy is willing to put him in with a big, dangerous name like Teofimo, definitely Gervonta Tank Davis, and especially by December. And why would Ryan Garcia fight? And he's the A side. Why would he fight in Teofimo's home preferred network? And why would he fight in New York and things like that, especially when he's drawing more numbers, and definitely Gervonta Davis. So it just, the whole thing seems a bit foolish to me. And there's people like Arnold Barboza who's been calling him out. You're both with Top Rank. That seems like an easy shoe-in fight to make. But Teofimo and Teofimo Sr. seem adamant about fighting in December, and they're saying it's going to be on pay-per-view. None of these fights, that's the other issue, none of these fights could even remotely be on pay-per-view except for Ryan Garcia. That's the only one. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I think that's also highly unlikely that fight takes place in December, right? So it's just, I just feel it's weird. Teofimo's in a weird space of his career after his loss to George Kambosos Jr., had opportunities to fight Devin Haney. He didn't. Now Devin Haney's the man, undisputed. He left the division instead of rematching Kambosos and running it back. And now he's putting up these polls. And it's just like the social media younger generation, it's insane how they live their whole entire careers seemingly online. Like, you're doing a poll, and we all know that you're managed by Top Rank, you're promoted by Top Rank. You're not in the driver's seat. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You don't have carte blanche to just do whatever you do. There's other things like ESPN and network approval. Like, you don't even know, like, what if this poll, Jack Catterall, was the number 1 person that ESPN or that won on the poll? You don't know if ESPN would approve Teofimo versus Jack Catterall as a main event. So really weird. Arnold Barboza is right there. Seems like a likely candidate. He mentioned all these other people, didn't say anything about Regis Prograis, but called out Regis Prograis at his post-fight press conference. So to me, it looked like cap. How you gonna call out Regis Prograis post-fight? I don't even know if he called out Ryan Garcia after he beat Pedro Campa, but I remember for sure he called out Regis Prograis. But then you exclude Regis Prograis from the list. Man, get this out of here. That's all I gotta say. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. I'm the best in the business. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.